Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 160 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70.5 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. They ring the bell, and here we go. The right hook is scoring. You'd like to see more jabs. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Defense is not an option for these two. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Nice hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't look at nothing that's smart. You're smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still...
He's shattered, he's hurt, he's ready to go. But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Just get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you
The
did.
fight, great round. You're getting your time in already. Right.
Don't too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. And he'll stop.
There. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Still focus.
The gaps will appear. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice defense with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Go back out there and need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Alright, it's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
when you're stepping around.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. And don't give it back.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Good counter punching. Can't score with that hook again. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Straight right, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there.
And switch on. Get this boxing back together. He was close to this fight, and now he's letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence.
Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and
To switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
back, and then we go again. Don't worry.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The jab slightly off target. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
I need us to focus on what we're doing. Don't lose us.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you
Out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
He's telling this guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
breathe while you're stepping out. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Hard work, he was thinking, he was smart.
Adapt to the beard. Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight.
Don't get carried away. Think back with handsome and what we do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defence on end. And think,
Go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Push yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tired.
You're getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Stay focused. Don't
So he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Listen with that right hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Feel good? Good, man.
You see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Set him up. He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
I said, just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit so you can figure out. There we go. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give it.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Think about what you do. Good work. Just the same again.
There for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Pretty close fight here in this round. So much firepower here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get this boxing back together. I need you to switch back on.
Go back and win the round. Alright? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight here. Come on, you've let him back into
this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence in.
Go back and win the round, right?
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Take away that confidence.
Back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw a punch and just got countered. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighters can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This is a high-octane battle. These two are the perfect dance partners. You'd like to see more jabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home for that jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He threw a punch and just got countered. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.